99X, Barnes and Leslie, we are the Morning X. Question for you. I know you have some business to take care of to promote something, the Brutacular, I know this weekend. But first, you saw where our president put the Diet Coke button back in the White House.
I saw that.
He hits the button, he gets a Diet Coke. Now, let me just say this. This is not a political conversation. This is a technology conversation. Okay, it's very different. I am talking about the button, not the man. I just want to be clear about that.
Can I just say you, as in Barnes, used to be addicted to Diet Coke?
Still am. Some things never change. I've tried to get off that horse and it just doesn't work.
So you endorse the button.
But curious to the people, if you could put a button in your office that did one thing, what would it be? I have an answer. Mine would be a multiple. I mean, I wish there were two buttons. I wish there was a product and a service. Because I'd have a couple things on that. 470-741-4999. You get a button in your office. They're saying you can put it in. What does that button do when it's pressed? Curious to know what yours would be.
Mine is definitely predictable. Saturday, there is a big party going on, and I know you're going to be there. It's the 99X Brutacular. We're celebrating our 2-year anniversary with our friends at Mutation Brewing in Sandy Springs. Yeah, it's going to start at noon, and then it's just going to go on indefinitely because we got David Lowery from Cracker playing, Foozer, our favorite Foo Fighters Weezer tribute band, food, games, just all kinds of stuff. Brought to you by our friends at Virtual Imaging, the 99X Brutacular. Saturday. You can find out more at mutationbrew.com or 99x.com.
And you can play a little game. Watch when you see Will Pendarvis arrive and pay attention. Because shortly after that, he will ghost and he will slip out and leave without saying a thing. Just watch.
Yeah, you call that something, and I don't remember what it's called.
Ghosting. But I mean, I've picked up on this Pendarvis thing. He shows up and he's like, "Oh, I'm here."
There's kind of an art to that.
And then he just mysteriously, poof.
All of a sudden, he's like, I gotta go. I do the whole, I gotta go to the restroom, and then I'm gone.
Really? Leslie divulging her secrets.
Yeah.
Okay, if I could put a button in this studio, mine would be the Diet Coke button, but I would add in peanut M&Ms. I would add that as a combo platter. I do like, and full disclosure, I have in the past investigated this. I've tried to get a fountain put in my kitchen. I've seen people on TikTok with this, and North Avenue has not come to my rescue yet. I'm like, I even knew someone high up there, and I was like, what do I got to do to get the fountain?
I can't believe you don't have a fountain, because some people have like Starbucks fountains in their kitchen.
You need all kinds of hoses and stuff, and I don't know how that would work, but yeah.
You know I'm predictable. Guess what mine is going to be about?
What?
Shopping. So
Leslie,
it'll be
that's
like
so lame.
Sales at Nordstrom's.
You don't have any kind of thing that you're just like, oh, I love that. Just hit a button and it comes. Nothing?
Yeah, shopping.
That's lame.
Shopping.
Lame, Leslie.
Shopping.
Hey, Morning X. Good morning. Who is this?
Hi, this is Amanda.
Hey, Amanda. Where are you at? What part of town you in?
I'm in Smyrna.
Okay, Smyrna. Talk to me. One button. It's in your office. What do you do for a living?
I am a calibration technician.
Ooh, whatever that is. Okay. So what would your button bring you?
Coffee all day.
That's it? Just nonstop? I mean, that's similar to the Diet Coke, right?
I do get that.
Yeah.
Leslie needs help. She just wants sales. That comes
in
your
email.
Do
you have a favorite coffee?
Iced coffee, hot coffee.
Like what would the button, but if the button should have your specialty, what would it be?
Oh my gosh. Okay. If I just have to pick one, I'd pick like an iced coffee with cream and like a little bit of sugar. That's it. Real simple.
I love the idea of the button. I love it. Thank you.
I'm all about oat milk latte.
Have a great day. Thanks for listening.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we'll see you later. Yeah, one button. You get it in your office. Hey, Morning X. Good morning. Who is this?
Hi, good morning. It's Michelle.
Hey, Michelle.
Hey, Michelle. What would your button call for?
I would have one for coffee and a margarita.
No, you got to pick one. Which is it going to be? Which of the one? No combo with two drinks.
Oh, you can only pick one? Okay. I mean, obviously coffee. Coffee for sure.
Coffee went over margarita.
If you had to do the margarita button, who's your favorite margarita in Atlanta?
I get a skinny margarita, and Garden Room has the best one.
All right. I might put a Little Ray button in. I might get some of those tacos, like if I just want, need it, those street tacos. Okay, cool. Thank you very much. We'll see you later, Michelle.
Yeah, absolutely.
Little agave and lime juice. I'm all in.
Have a good day. A nice big iced tea would be good also.
Hey, Morning X, who is this?
This is David.
David, we are talking about, instead of the Diet Coke button, what would your button call for?
Oh, if I had a button that could do that, it's hard to decide. But I think I would, instead of having a drink, I would rather have just a single Pez.
A Pez? Just one little Pez?
Little dispenser.
Just one little Pez, yeah, on a plate. Yeah.
A little baby Pez.
You're not asking for much.
It would
just one Pez.
Yeah, it would come out and plop on a little plate. That's just, you want to just inhale, that's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Wow, you're easy.
That's it.
Your wife must be happy with you. Yeah,
you're asking for much.
It's a total easy fix. Remember the button? Remember the Matt Lauer button? He had the button, he didn't have to get up, and it would shut the door and lock the door.
That's not good. Yeah.
Yeah, those all kind of good buttons. Okay,
he
cool.
Should have just had a Pez.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you for that very complex button. Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll see you later. Hey, Morning X. Good morning. Who is this?
This is Dorothy.
Hi, Dorothy. Talk to us. The button. What would your button be? Not that button, but the button on the desk.
You're cracking me up. My button would be Haribo gummy bears.
Haribo, is that the brand? Haribo?
Yes, the brand.
Yes.
Those are great.
Yes, they are great.
You're like the guy with
gotta be Haribo.
You're like the guy with the Pez. You get a little gummy, and with, I don't eat those gummies or any gummies really. But what are those? What is it? Just a flavorful fruity gummy?
Yeah, it's just the better gummy bear.
It's hard to.
It's the Diet Coke of gummy bears.
Oh,
you can't
now
just
you're
have
speaking
one.
to me. Yeah, she's speaking my language. What do you do for a living, Dorothy? What do you do for a living?
I'm a commercial insurance broker. Very boring.
Well, then you need a button.
I was going to say, when you start, it's hard just to have one. How many do you think you'll have in one sitting?
Just like a small handful, probably about 8 or so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do that. Like when they say when you have almonds, you're only supposed to have like 8. And I'm like, who has 8? I walk away with 8 and it's in my hand. I'm like, I just go back and get 8 more, then 8 more, then 8 more. Hey, thank you, Dorothy. Appreciate you listening.
Thank you.
No problem. Thank you.
Hey, Morning X. Who is this?
This is Cody from San Diego, California. How are you guys doing?
The early
San
streamer.
Diego calling in, Cody. Hi.
What's the button? What would your button be?
My button would be like a new music button, and so that will like give me all like the new and local stuff. 'Cause that's my personal favorite thing about alternative radio growing up as a Gen Zer.
I didn't think about music. What a great idea.
Would be fun. Every week you could just hit the button and get the newest releases and just come right through to you.
Yeah, because I just have a lot of passion for alternative radio, and I love the golden age of the 80s and 90s and the early 2000s, but there's just something about my little era that I just find to be underrated,
What's underrated? What do you mean your era?
Yeah.
Like, I just mean, like, the stuff I've heard in the mid-2000s to, like, now, it's kind of grown up. So I know it's been a bit of a different kind of way, different kind of climate for, like, alternatives in general. You don't know what you're going to get. Quality could be up and down and stuff, which I get, but
yeah,
I guess I just have a lot of...
It goes through phases. Like, in the mid-2000s, it did get kind of loud. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I lived more in a more indie market, so I didn't really hear much of like the Breaking Benjamins, your 3 Days Grace. I was more in like getting like the Shins and Interpol and stuff like that.
Well, that's cool. Yeah, absolutely. Well, I'm gonna hit that button right now, and I'm gonna play something new for you from Coheed and Cambria. Do you like them?
Oh, I love Coheed and Cambria. It's cool that you guys are playing the new one. I love the new one, Someone Who Can.
Yep, I'm going to play that right now. The new album is out called The Father of Make Believe on March 14th. This is new Coheed and Cambria. It's Someone Who Can. Why don't you kick it off? You intro the song. Go for it. And then end it with on 99X. It's all you, baby. Go.
All right. New Coheed and Cambria for you Coheed and Cambria fans. It's from the next upcoming album on March 4th. It's called, the new song's called Someone Who Can on 99X.